Sister? All right, hands on the wall. Let's go.
You heard the man.
She's clean. Now.
Stoller, which charge would you prefer that I arrest you on? Espionage? Sabotage? Treason?
So Golden, she's got them all right.
Who are you going to deliver these to? Huh? Come on, Merlene. Well, I guess I can't expect you to answer that.
Here's a bus ticket.
Take it away. Well, looks like you're on, Sister Jamie.
Wonderful. What was she carrying?
These. Special industrial diamonds. Designed for classified use by the OSI.
What are they worth?
$750,000.
Oscar, I'm a little concerned about walking through this area with something this valuable.
You're gonna do fine, Jamie. You're gonna pose as a courier until someone contacts you. And when they do, you're gonna tell me about it. Tell me what he looks like, and we'll move in immediately. Now, the contact may take place on the bus that she was supposed to get on, or en route, or maybe even inside the convent.
Inside the convent? Oh, Oscar, I don't know if I can carry this off that far.
Amy, you're gonna do fine. I told you. You're just what every convent needs. A bionic nun.
Snow White. This is Bashful. Can you hear me?
I read you loud and clear, Bashful. Where are you?
I'm just outside the convent.
I got my diamonds in my suitcase.
Any contact yet?
No, nothing in the terminal or on the bus.
Well, I'm afraid you're just going to have to go into the convent, Jamie.
Oh, come on.
Jamie. You know what you're doing. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, sure. Oh, somebody's coming here. I'll call you back. Hello. Hello. Have you just arrived? Yes. Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, no, that's all right. I can handle it. It was bent last week by a delivery truck.
Thank you. May I help you with
Oh,
that?
no, I'll handle it.
Please, let me try. Come on. there. I think it'll be all right now. Thank you. Have you brought everything? Everything? Yes. Good. Please come this way. Oh, how beautiful. How long have
Come along. The Mother Superior is expecting you.
The Mother Superior?
You're from St. Michael's.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
I was not told your name.
Sister Jamie.
Very well, Sister Jamie. What are you waiting for, Sister Barbara? Be on about your duties.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Turn around, turn around. Let's have a look at you. Fairly presentable, I suppose. If you're going to be one of my nuns, you must be certain that your look and your attitude is presentable at all times. Is that clear?
Yes, Reverend Mother.
I do not tolerate misbehavior of any kind. Is that very clear?
Yes.
Good.
Excuse me, Reverend Mother.
Yes, Sister Beverly?
The bishop is on the phone for you.
Very well.
Tell him I'll be right with him.
Come along in here and finish waxing the dining room floor. Sister Jamie here will help you.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
And Sister Jamie, you may leave your suitcase over there by the fireplace. Out of the way.
Welcome to the Bounty.
The Bounty?
Captain Bligh. All hands out to swab the decks. Father, forgive me.
Oh, it is truly refreshing to find somebody who can smile around here. I was beginning to wonder what...
Well, there hasn't been very much to smile about recently. We'd best begin before she returns. I'll go get the buffers.
Okay.
Welcome to the cloth.
Well, when I came here, I knew I'd be doing a lot of kneeling, but this isn't quite what I had envisioned.
Yes, some portions of God's work are most certainly a drag.
A drag?
Oh, forgive me. I taught high school in the Archdiocese before I came here, and I'm afraid some of my students' more colorful colloquialisms have transferred themselves onto me.
Well, I also taught high school, so, I can dig it. Hey, why did you say to me that there wasn't much to smile about?
This was once quite a happy place. The Reverend Mother used to be a joy to be around, but lately she's become really uptight.
Why?
I don't know. But she's completely lost her sense of humor. She noses into everything, keeps an eagle eye on everyone, and she's really protective of the winery.
The what?
We have a winery on the convent grounds where we make sherry. Excellent sherry called Convent Gardens.
Oh, I've heard of that. You know, this place sounds so interesting. I really can't wait to look around some more.
Well, you don't dare until this work is finished. And after that, I'm afraid there won't be much time today. I'm going to get a glass of water. Shall I bring you some?
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Hurry along, sister. Come inside. Well?
I'm gathering my thoughts, Father.
Only unnecessary. Just gather the diamonds and give them to me.
The diamonds?
Come on, hurry up, woman. I don't have all day.
Well, I left them in my room. See, I can't.
Don't lie to me, Merlene. I searched your room. They told me you might try something cute. Now, I don't want to keep our buyers waiting. I have a pistol with a silencer aimed right at you. You have 3 seconds to give me the diamonds. 1, 2...
Okay, all right. All right, now what about my share? Remember our agreement, huh? Father.
Sister Jamie, it's time for noonday prayer. This way. This way, sister.
Come in, Snow White. This is Bashful. Can you read me?
Yes, Bashful, I can hear you fine.
It's too bad.
Huh?
Well, I've got some good news, and I got some bad news for you.
What's the good news, Jamie?
I think they have accepted me as one of the sisters.
Well, with that angelic face of yours, I knew that they would. Now, what's the bad news?
I, lost the diamonds.
You what?
I lost the diamonds, Oscar. Well, see, the guy contacted me, and I had to give them to him.
But you saw who he was.
No?
Jamie, the whole idea was that...
Oscar, but it was dark in there. Now, I feel terrible about it, too. But, well, I do know something. I mean, I'm not the only imposter around here. He was dressed as a priest. And also, you know, the Mother Superior has been acting very, very strange.
What do you mean?
I don't really know what it is, but she's so tense, and she's extremely protective of the winery that they operate here.
You think that the winery might have something to do with this?
Well, it's a good bet, and I'm definitely going to check it out.
Oscar, hello. You there?
Huh? Oh, yes, I'm here, Jamie. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to explain to the secretary and the budget department how we lost $750,000 worth of secret OSI diamonds.
Well, Oscar, I think we'll find your diamonds. Now, you just have to have a little more faith, okay? Bye. Excuse me, Mother.
With whom were you speaking, Sister Jamie?
Well, with him, Reverend Mother.
Indeed. How long were you at St. Michael's, sister?
Well, not nearly as long as I would like to have been.
Bishop Harriet visited there quite frequently, didn't he?
I actually never got to meet him myself.
Mm-hmm. And where were you going now?
To familiarize myself with the convent, I thought that would be a good idea.
Very well. You may begin by familiarizing yourself with a little work in the garden. You join Sister Margot outside the chapel.
Fine, Reverend Mother.
And sister, you're not to come back in until the garden is completely tilled.
Yes, Reverend Mother. Hello. I'm Sister Jamie.
Placet nimi sorrow, Jamie. Che vedere.
Yes, well.
I'm very fond of Latin, aren't you? And I don't think we speak hardly enough of it anymore.
Well, I know I certainly don't. And how quickly we get rusty, isn't it terrible?
Nonne ad hartum idimus. After you. I was very disappointed when we began holding our services in English.
I can imagine.
It upsets me when people call Latin a dead language. Do you know what I say to that? Donec pulchritudo tom veritas non moritur.
Oh, say, is that the winery there?
Yes.
I sure would like to go in there.
Oh, no. Well, don't let the Mother Superior catch you down there. She won't allow any of the new sisters inside.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. She's become so suspicious and stifling in the last few weeks. Well, if I didn't have my studies of Latin to content me, I would have no happiness at all here.
Oh, dear, look what's happened here.
What? Oh, my goodness. How did you do that?
I don't know. It must have just run into something very strong. But no problem. I can go get another one.
Oh, no, you'd best let me do it. You'd never find one.
No, I don't mind, really. It's all right.
No, I'll go. And then we'll finish this up so the Mother Superior won't be angry at us. Terrible!
All right, get the barrels unloaded.
Father Thomas, I trust you've tested the quality of this shipment of wine?
Oh, yes, Mother. It will make the finest quality sherry possible. It came directly from our usual vineyard in the south of France.
Very good. See that you follow through with absolute precision and care. Everything must be in perfect order. You know the bishop.
Oh, I understand. It shall be done. Stack it right there.
Sister Eileen, hurry along with those bottles.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
This is powdered wine. Oh, talk about the flying nun.
This is Father Thomas. I just saw one of the sisters snooping around. I think we better accelerate our plan. Don't worry. I'm not about to jeopardize a $1 million operation. If she comes around again, I'll be sure to administer the last rites on her.
All right, Jamie, that's a pretty good description. Now, he calls himself Father Thomas?
Yes, and I found out that he came down here from St. John's in the Napa Valley. And also, nobody here seems to have known him before that.
We'll see if we can find out about him.
Okay. Oh, but don't ask the bishop, because I think he and the Mother Superior could be involved in this.
Really?
Well, there's something going on between them. I don't know what it is, but...
All right. Now, what have you done about finding those diamonds, Jamie?
Oscar, look, I'll get back to you in a little while, okay? Bye.
We'll finish bringing down the heroin tomorrow. Fine. I've scheduled a big meeting for 8 o'clock in the morning so our buyers can check out all the goods. Come on out of there now.
Oh, it's no fair hiding the heroin. Oh, where could they have put that? Come in, Snow White. This is Happy. You read me?
5 by 5. Why are you, happy?
Because I found your little old diamonds and 15 million in heroin. Apparently, they're using their import-export operations to smuggle things in and out of the country.
Fantastic, Jamie.
What'd you find out about Father Thomas?
Well, there was a Father Thomas who left the parish at Napa Valley to go down there. But unfortunately, the description doesn't match. The man who calls himself Father Thomas is obviously an imposter.
Jamie, we're gonna move in right away.
No, don't do that now. I'm the only one in the winery. Now, I heard them talking. They said that the buyers are going to be here tomorrow to check out the goods at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you come at 8:15, then you've got everybody all together and the evidence as well, huh?
All right, Jamie. We'll be there at 8:15 with the troops.
Have a good night's rest.
You got it. Bye.
must bear the blame for this terrible transgression that's come to pass. How could they have committed this vile sacrilege against our convent? How could they?
Reverend Mother.
Please, child, let me be.
I'm sorry I had to deceive you.
Oh, no. You must not be ashamed. What you did was for a good and righteous cause.
Well, if you really believe that, then don't grieve like this. These people will be brought to justice and everything will be back to normal again.
You don't understand, child. This means the end of the convent.
Oh, no, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes, it does. A scandal like this is just the kind of thing that the bishop is looking for as an excuse to take the winery away from us and dissolve this convent.
Why?
It has always annoyed him that the sisters and I did a better job of running the winery than the monks that ran it before. I was so sure that he had sent you here to spy on me. Lately, he has been giving me an increasingly difficult time.
So you have been giving the sisters an increasingly difficult time.
I have. I suppose I have become harsh. But what else was I to do?
Well, why wouldn't you share it with them? They respect and love you very, very much. And you've been trying to do this all by yourself, this entire burden, carrying it on your back.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps the bishop is right also. The monks never would have allowed such a scandalous situation as you have uncovered. Smuggling heroin.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Come on. These people are very shrewd. They could have fooled anyone, including the monks.
No. I'm afraid the bishop is not going to see it that way after he comes for inspection tomorrow morning.
What, the bishop is coming here tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning at 8:30.
Oh, well, can't you ask him to come any later?
Yes. Then he'd come at 7:30. But it wouldn't matter. He'll find out sooner or later. And all our work will be lost. It is ironic. This was to have been the last inspection before giving us the winery permanently.
Oh, no, wait a minute. There's got to be something that we can do.
Maybe you could get your people to make their arrest a little earlier.
No. You see, they have to catch them at the most incriminating time. And with the evidence on them, of course. And I don't think that we could ask the criminals to change their timetable.
Thank you for trying, my child. No, I suppose it's God's will that we should lose the convent.
No. No, I'm sorry. I can't accept that. God did not make me a quitter, and I don't believe he made you one either. Now, there has got to be something that we can do.
It's hopeless.
It isn't hopeless. Listen, we can fight those bad guys, and we can fight my people, too, if we have to save the convent. I think we should go wake up the sisters, don't you?
Do you really think we can do it?
Well, of course we can do it. I mean, tell me one thing that you can think of that could stop a fired-up group of female Christian soldiers, especially with a little help from our friend up there. So Bishop Harriet has been making life very difficult for the Reverend Mother.
No wonder she's been so bent out of shape.
Poor dear lady. Here she comes.
Thank you, sisters. Your love has touched me deeply. And I am sorry that I let my troubles turn me into such an old crow. And I promise from now on to share the difficult times as well as the happy ones, if that's what you would like. All right. I want you to pay close attention to Sister Jamie.
Thank you, Reverend Mother. Okay. I've already described to you the situation over at the winery, and I'm going to show you the rest of it.
A real chalk talk.
All right. This is the convent, the winery, the back drive, and the front drive. Now, we can count on the forces of law and order to enter here and here. And what they plan to do is to arrest the criminals here in the winery. However, if they do arrest them on the convent property, the Mother Superior is certain that the bishop will use this scandal to take the winery from your control and disperse you to other convents. Now, we don't want this to happen, right?
No! No!
All right. Now, the smugglers are going to be here at 8 o'clock. What we have to do is detain the police from arresting them long enough for us to lure the smugglers off of the convent property. And all of that has to be done before 8:30 when the bishop gets here. Other than that, we have no problems. Do you think we can do it?
Oh, yes.
All right, now, I have worked out a plan. Now, tell me what you think. The first place we start is the winery. Tonight, we'll go over to the winery while there's no one there and take all the diamonds and the heroin out of the hiding place. Then we'll load that special keg of theirs onto the truck. Now, Sister Margot, you get 3 hacksaws and...
Hacksaws?
That's right. Meet me at the back fence at 4 a.m. What we have to do is clear off a path to lead the criminals off the convent grounds without using the front or the back entrances. Okay, then at 8:25, I will see that the criminals are dropped right in the government's lap. Now, Sister Eileen will ring the bells when she sees the bishop, hopefully at 8:28. And then I'll let the bishop in the front gate at 8:29. I think we have done about everything we can possibly do.
Not quite, sisters.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Now, remember, we must stick exactly to our timetable. The criminals will arrive and drive down to the winery at 8 o'clock.
Are you sure the nuns won't come over here?
Not till later. They've got morning prayers at 8 o'clock. Here come our buyers.
At 8:05, I'll block the front gate with the old car. At 8:07, Sisters Beverly and Ursula will prepare to steal the truck. By 8:10, the government will arrive in the front and discover that the entrance is blocked.
The front entrance is blocked? We'll move in from the back way.
And by 8:12, the government will arrive at the back gate.
What in the world?
You're gonna be really amazed by what you're about to see.
By 8:15, the criminals will discover that something's missing. Ha ha.
Well, it's gotta be here somewhere. Let's check outside.
By 8:16, they'll run to check outside.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're gonna have to get the flock out of here.
Patience, sir. This one's giving birth to a lamb.
This is police business, ma'am.
God's business comes first. There's another entrance down that way if you're in such a hurry.
Okay, down that way, let's go.
By 8:18, Sister Barbara started the government men in the direction we want them to go. At 8:19, Sisters Beverly and Ursula will steal the criminal's truck.
Hey, hold it! Hey, our stuff's on that truck. Come back here! Let's head him off!
By 8:20, they'll take the bait and go after them. And the bishop should be about 9 minutes away. By 8:21, Sister Beverly will be leading the crooks down the road toward the back gate.
Hold on tight. They're catching up. We gotta keep on trucking.
At 8:22, Sister Beverly will turn off the road and head across the field.
Here we go!
Where's she going? Stay with it, Charlie. We're closing the gap.
And the bad guys will think she's crazy.
She's not going to get through that fence.
At 8:23, Sister Margot will topple over the fencium. And we'll have the bad guys off the convent grounds.
Hey, Corneo!
Then at 8:25, I will see that the criminals are dropped right in the government's lap. Lord help us.
You doing?
Oscar, there's your suspects right there. Take them all in.
What are you talking about? You got nothing on us.
Jamie, I told you gotta catch them with the evidence on them.
Oh, yeah. Well, you might try checking their back seats.
Wait a minute. How did that stuff get in there?
God works in mysterious ways.
We don't know anything about that stuff.
Check the other car, too.
Bill?
Hey, there's nothing in there.
Now, hold on. We've been framed. Take them away.
You and I have got to have a little talk.
The bishop, I gotta go. And I will let the bishop in at 8:29. Good morning, Bishop Harriet. The Reverend Mother's expecting you. So the bishop was satisfied, yes?
Begrudgingly, but completely. The winery is ours.
That's great. The Mother Superior certainly seems a lot happier these days.
I think she's learned that a burden is easier to carry when it's shared.
Amen. Right on. Goodbye. Thank you. Take care, sister.
Bless you.
Thank you, okay. Reverend Mother?
Sister Jamie, I'm very sorry to see you leave.
Well, I have other work I must get home to.
I'm sure you do. But I'm also certain the convent will not be the same without you. I have seen the miraculous gifts which God has bestowed upon you, my child. I pray you shall always use them wisely.
I try to, Reverend Mother. I really do.
God bless you, Sister Jamie.
Goodbye.